What up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel PK Swag ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਜ਼ਹੀਰ ਪੱਟੀ. I hope you all doing good, and today's video is very important to me. As you all know, most of the time ਮੇਰੇ ਚੈਨਲ ਤੇ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਦੋਸਤ ਨੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਯਾਰ ਬੇਲੀ ਮਿੱਤਰ ਉਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਤੋਂ ਨੇ, ਪੰਜਾਬ ਤੋਂ ਜਾਂ ਪਾਕਿਸਤਾਨ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਤੋਂ ਨੇ ਤੇ most of them are Sikhs. So I know this video you guys are requested a while back ago. Sorry for the late delay. Today we're gonna, as a Muslim, we are going to react what is Sikhism. And as you all know, I'm very much interested in Sikhism and I want to learn as a Muslim, and I hope I would definitely learn through it something. So before we wasting any time, we can start it. It's a long 20-minute video, so I'm gonna try to break it in two parts. So today is gonna be a first part, and then I will do the reaction into the other part as well in later. So I'm gonna learn as well as with you guys. So if I did not understand anything, comment below. I will ask you guys. And thank you for sharing this video with me. Let's get it.
This video is made possible thanks to Audible. Visit audible.com/cogito or text cogito to 500 500 to start your 30-day free trial. This is the Harry Mandir, the world's largest free kitchen. It serves free vegetarian food to about 100,000 people every day. It's also the holiest site in Sikhism, the fifth largest and youngest of the world religions. A religion that preaches about love, peace and the equality of humankind, but also asks its followers to carry swords. So, who are the Sikhs? What do they believe? And why does everyone confuse them for Muslims? Well, let's find out.
Let's find out.
Sikhism originated in the Punjab area of India and Pakistan 500 years ago.
Land.
The Punjab, the land of 5 rivers, is one of the most historically and culturally dense areas on earth. This was the home of one of the world's earliest civilizations, the Indus Valley civilization. Persians, Greeks, Central Asians, Mughals, the British and others have all invaded here. I meant Mughals. Mughals invaded here. Hinduism, Buddhism, Islam, Jainism and a handful of other faiths have all left their mark on the region. The diverse culture of the Punjab has heavily influenced the Sikhs. Today there are about 25 million Sikhs. They make up about 2% of India's population, but about 60% of the Punjab's. The Sikh diaspora is spread out across the world, with concentrations in the UK, Canada, the US, East Africa, Australia and Malaysia. Sikhs, interestingly enough, make up about 1.5% of Canada's population, which is second only to India. The word Sikh means learner. Sikhs call their religion Sikhi, Gursikhi and Gurmat.
The Gurmat. Nice.
You can't really understand the Sikhs without understanding their relationship with gurus. The word guru means a teacher or spiritual guide. The guru teaches and the Sikh learns. The Sikhs follow the teachings of 10 succeeding gurus that have shaped Sikhism. The first and most important guru is Guru Nanak, the founder of Sikhism, born in 1469 CE near what is today Lahore, Pakistan.
So Guru Nanak was born in Lahore, Pakistan. ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇਸ ਗੱਲ ਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਪਤਾ. Interesting.
Nanak was seen as special even as a child. As a baby, he was said to have had the laugh of an adult man. Here comes the bird. As a teenager, he preferred to listen to Hindu saints and Sufi Muslim preachers rather than his own parents. As an adult, Nanak would settle in Sultanpur, where he worked for the government. The actions of his fellow government officials and the rich and powerful disgusted him as they exploited ordinary working people. and he hated the caste divisions that he saw all around him. One day, while bathing in a river near Sultanpur, Nanak had a miraculous experience. He was swept up into God's court, where God spoke to him. Nanak reappeared 3 days later, declaring, "There is no Hindu and there is no Muslim. There was only God." This was a message inspired by his experience with God, one that spoke in favor of the equality of humankind and against.
So there is no Hindu, there is no Muslim, there is only one God. Beautiful message. Beautiful.
Caste, ethnic and religious divisions. Nanak would later say, "Accept all humans as your equals and let them be your only sect." 9 human gurus followed Nanak, all preaching the same message of one God and the equality of humankind.
Wow. That is beautiful. Accept all humans as your equals and let them be your only sect. Beautiful.
2 fundamental events that shaped Sikh history was the martyrdom of 2 gurus. The first was the 5th guru, Guru Arjan, who was roasted alive by the Mughal Emperor Jahangir. The next martyr will be the 9th guru, Guru Tegh Bahadur. He was beheaded by the Mughals while attempting to defend the religious rights of Hindus. His son, Guru Gobind Rai, the 10th
Guru Gobind Sahib da naam hai suniya pehle.
and final human guru, started a new Sikh community called the Khalsa, and ended the line of human gurus by making the Guru Granth Sahib, the Sikh holy book, the last living guru.
They made a book ताकि ਜਿਹੜੇ followers ਹਨ ਪਿੱਛੋਂ ਉਹ book ਨੂੰ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਸਕਣ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ. This is new and interesting. ਤਾकि ਇਹ ਹੋਲੀ ਬੁੱਕ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਪਿੱਛੂ ਰਵੇਗੀ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਐਜ਼ ਮੁਸਲਮ ਸਾਡੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਕੁਰਾਨ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਐਵੇਂ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਹੈ.
Take a closer look at both of these in a bit. So with that brief history out of the way, let's take a look at the core beliefs of Sikhism. 1. One God. The Sikh holy book, the Guru Granth Sahib's opening sentence is just 2 words. Ik Onkar. There is only one God.
There is only one
Nanak
God.
made sure it was clear that the focus was on one. Ik doesn't just mean one, it is literally the numeral 1. One God is by far the most important belief in Sikhism. This may not be the kind of God you're used to though. Sikhs believe in a formless, genderless, universal God, beyond description. This God is all of reality and is within everything. They believe no idol or image could ever represent this being, so they use the sacred symbol of Ik Onkar to represent it instead. Many Sikhs refer to this one God by the name Waheguru, wondrous Lord.
I know about that.
Guru Nanak and his
Waheguru,
followers constantly emphasized that this one could be understood in many different ways. No religion had a monopoly on the truth. Nanak's one could be known as Vishnu, Allah, the Tao, Yahweh, the algorithm, or any other name or belief. There was no need to fight over whose God was the true God, as they were all the same one. Recognize.
बहुत ही खूबसूरत गल है. There is no need to fight whose God was the true God. They were all the same one God. Beautiful message. Beautiful message.
All mankind, whether Muslim or Hindu, as one. The same God is the creator and nourisher of all. Recognize no distinctions among them. The temple and the mosque are the same, so are Hindu worship and Muslim prayer. Human beings are all one. Guru Gobind Singh. The lack of a gender for this one God means that there is no difference between men and women in Sikhism. Sikhism was among the first major world religions to make the radical suggestion that maybe, just maybe, women are people too. Women in Sikhism.
This is beautiful message. Guru Gobind Sahib ने जिहड़ी ये गल कीती है बहुत ही खूबसूरत है. It means कि as a Muslim comment करके दसो मैं गुरुद्वारे जा सकना. I really want to go.
Fought battles, led religious services, and even acted as some of the longest reigning leaders of the entire community. Sikhism isn't based on doing things to get into some heaven or hell. Hell is just life on earth, which your soul is constantly reborn into after you die, which is pretty dark. You see, Sikhs believe in reincarnation and karma, similar to Buddhists, Hindus and Jains. But Sikhs believe that karma is modified by God, as in, karma might decide what life you're born into, but God makes sure that anyone can become a good person in their lifetime if they try. The goal of Sikh life is to break free from the cycle of rebirth by merging your soul back into God's soul. One does this by realizing that you are already a part of God. You just need to let go of your ego. When your soul remerges back into God's, this is called mukti, which is similar to Hinduism's moksha and means liberation. When you remerge, your soul is released from the cycle of rebirth and death and becomes infinite, timeless, and blissful. This is the closest thing Sikhs have to heaven. 2. Maya. Sikhs believe that God is and created reality. But we forget this because humans are distracted by illusion or Maya, which is anything that takes your mind off God. Maya keeps people trapped in the cycle of rebirth and death. Guru Nanak thought that Maya built a wall between people and God.
Wow. Humans are distracted by illusions or Maya. Yeah. That's a fact. Big fact.
God. The wall of Maya is built with the 5 thieves: lust, anger, greed, attachment, and pride. It is the duty of all Sikhs to avoid these thieves. The 5 thieves are caused by how mai, literally I, myself. How mai makes people say, I am this, I am.
ਬਹੁਤ ਪਿਆਰੀ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਅਗਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ 5 ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਤੇ ਕਾਬੂ ਪਾ ਲਈਏ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੜੇ ਹੀ ਸੱਚੇ ਸੁਥਰੇ ਇਨਸਾਨ ਬਣ ਸਕਨੇ ਆ ਲਸਟ ਗਰੀਡ ਹੈ 5 ਇਹਨਾਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਤੇ ਅਗਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਾਬੂ ਪਾ ਲਈਏ ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਸੁਥਰੇ ਅੱਛੇ ਇਨਸਾਨ ਬਣ ਸਕਨੇ ਆ
That and it separates you from others, which blocks you from realizing your oneness with God. This ego causes people to live only for themselves, to spew negativity and to crave power and wealth. Such a person is called
Are they talking about
facing
ego?
towards desires.
Like
Guru Nanak
Hame?
saw the world's problems as the negative effects of ego.
I think so.
Hindu
I think so.
versus
They're talking
Muslim,
about
Israeli
ego.
versus
Comment
Palestinian,
below if I'm right.
sitting down wipers versus standing up wipers. All of these conflicts are caused by ego and Maya. The Guru Granth Sahib said it is not religion or race, but it is wealth that divides brothers. But Guru Nanak thought that there was another direction people could face. By being a spiritual person, practicing compassion, truth, contentment, humility and love, and meditating on God, you could instead become Gurmukh, facing towards the Guru. How does one become Gurmukh and egoless? Well, Sikhism offers a path to follow that can help, called the 3 pillars. 3.
ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ It is a wealth that divide brothers. ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਗਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਚੈੱਕ ਕਰੀਏ ਮਾਇਆ ਤੇ ਹਮੇ ਵਾਹਦ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਇਨਸਾਨ ਨੂੰ ਅੱਡ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦੀਆਂ ਭਰਾ ਤੋਂ ਅੱਡ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਪਿਓ ਪੁੱਤਰਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਅੱਡ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਪੁੱਤਰ ਮਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਅੱਡ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਸਿਰਫ ਮਾਇਆ ਤੇ ਹਮੇ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਈਗੋ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਇਹਦੀ ਵਜ੍ਹਾ ਤੋਂ ਹੈ ਸਾਰੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਹੀ ਇਸ ਵਜ੍ਹਾ ਤੋਂ ਨੇ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਠੀਕ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੇ
Pillars. The 3 pillars are 1. Nam Japo, which is meditation on God and the reciting and chanting of God's name, Way Guru. This is normally done in the morning and before bed. This isn't supposed to just be some mindless ritual either. Sikhs are supposed to genuinely reflect on the qualities of God as they do this. 2. Kirat Karni, working hard and making an honest living. Guru Nanak said, only he who earns his living by the sweat of his brow and shares his earnings with others has discovered the path of righteousness. 3. Wand Chakna. This is sharing the fruits of your labour with others, providing free food and donating to the community. The Sikh tradition of a communal meal or langar at the gurdwaras is a part of Wand Chakna. The langar or communal free kitchen inside of a Sikh gurdwara, which is their equivalent of a mosque or church, is open to all who visit, regardless of caste, faith or gender.
Chakna, right? I heard a lot about that, like ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰੇ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਲੰਗਰ free है ते 24 घंटे ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਹੋ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰੇ ਤੇ ਜਾਓ. I just want to know. I know they are mostly Sikhs are vegetarian, and I'm a vegetarian too, and I really want to go to Gurudwara, and this is very very interesting to me, definitely.
These serve vegetarian food to all, not because Sikhs have to be vegetarian, but simply because that means all people of all diets can partake. So if you want to taste typical Punjabi food, just go visit a Gurdwara. In Guru Nanak's time, the idea of different castes sitting together on the floor and eating side by side was a revolutionary
ਬਹੁਤ
act.
ਵਧੀਆ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ. Fun fact ਇਹ ਆ ਕਿ I like to be a vegetarian, so if I can go there that would be perfect for me. ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਆਪਾਂ 10 ਮਿੰਟ ਦੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਵੇਖੀਏ. ਇਹਦਾ ਪਾਰਟ 2 ਇੱਕ ਬਣਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਜਿਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਅਗਲੇ 10 ਮਿੰਟ ਦੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਵੇਖਾਂਗੇ. ਐਜ਼ ਏ ਮੁਸਲਮ ਮੇਰਾ ਕੀ ਪਰਸਪੈਕਟਿਵ ਹੈ ਅਬਾਊਟ ਸਿੱਖਿਜ਼ਮ, ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਇਹ ਨਵੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਸਿੱਖੀਆਂ ਨੇ. ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਮੇਨ ਇੱਕ ਗੱਲ ਆ ਮੈਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਕੱਢੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਇਹ ਵੇ ਕਿ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਵਨ ਗਾਡ, ਦੇਰ ਵਾਜ਼ ਓਨਲੀ ਵਨ ਗਾਡ, ਉਹ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਫਾਰਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ. ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਦੂਸਰੀ ਗੱਲ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇਸ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ 'ਚ ਦੱਸੀ ਗਈ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਗਈ ਹੈ ਮਾਇਆ ਅਤੇ ਹਮੇ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ. ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਕਿ ਮਾਇਆ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਖਤਰਨਾਕ ਚੀਜ਼ ਹੈ ਇਨਸਾਨ ਦੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ. ਈਗੋ ਇਨਸਾਨ ਨੂੰ ਡੁਬੋ ਦਿੰਦੀ ਹੈ. ਮਾਇਆ ਅਤੇ ਈਗੋ ਆਰ ਬੈਡ ਚੋਇਸ ਫॉर ਅ ਹਿਊਮਨਸ. ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਅਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਚੰਗਾ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਜੀ ਅੱਜ. As a Muslim, this is the new thing for me to learn about Sikhism. I'm very interested. I know there are a lot of Sikhs in Pakistan. I never had an experience talking to them, but a lot of my friends in here where I live right now in America, most of them are Punjabi Sardars, and I really like them, and that's why I'm learning. So teach me new things, and we will be back on part 2. Stay blessed, be safe.